Oh, I absolutely demolished Alex with an Oompa Loompa joke yesterday.
Oh
Oh, no.
We were we were putting up all the LED strips, and she was we had to be like I had to be on like a ladder to help out to be able to reach it. And I just look at yeah, Coda remembers. Coda was helping us, and we were just putting them up. And Alex is like, I can't do this. I'm just down here doing my short people chores as she's sweeping the floor. And without missing a beat, I just go oompa loompa oompa dee dee. All I'm tall enough to do is sweep. And then she hit me with the broom.
Many years ago, when I was first playing RuneScape, I ran across the quest Zogre Flesh Eaters. Now, I was the kind of kid who loved all things horror, so I was excited about seeing a quest focusing on ogre zombies. But I was also the kind of kid who didn't think to look ahead to see that I was way underleveled for the quest. I wasn't able to beat it back then, but today I'm going to try to get my revenge. Hi, I'm Graham. A year ago, my friends and I set out to complete every quest in Old School Runescape, so come along as we see where this wild ride takes us. Welcome to Cape Quest. Before we can get to the zombies, however, we need to see a man about a balloon. Between streams, we grew the willow trees that we needed and harvested the branches for the basket. With that out of the way, we can finish unlocking what is possibly the most useless travel method in this game. Alright, you're here. Let's build this basket and finish this quest.
I already built it. I'm just gonna talk to him to go flying. Goodbye, guys. Oh, the face. I forgot about the face.
The betrayal.
Deception! Disgrace!
Okay, let's get
Matthew
this over
Weissman.
with.
Oh, good heavens, the flying graphic. What?
Wait, I've seen this. Isn't this the Balloon Boy minigame from Security Breach?
Oh, hey, Help Wanted 2 is out, and I have watched no content of it yet,
Yeah.
because that's what we needed.
Oh, hang on. Can I zoom in a bit without messing everything up?
Yo, if you had one GIF of a bird flapping its wings to use in your entire video game that makes millions of dollars a year.
No, I can't zoom in. I'm sorry, Cat. I tried. It won't let me. That's okay. I'll have to zoom in the video. Yeah, I don't remember if you have to go through this thing just for the quest, or if you have to do this every time you want to travel with balloons.
I am absolutely terrified that I'm going to misclick something and I'm going to run into a bird and a screen's just going to pop up like, oops, sorry, you hit a bird. You need to uninstall RuneScape and reinstall your profile.
It just instantly deletes your character.
Sorry, the birds automatically set you to hardcore Ironman, and you just died.
Hardcore Iron Man.
The nice thing about that, at least, I found out recently that hardcore in RuneScape does not delete your character when you die. You just lose hardcore status.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Yay, the quest is done.
Ooh.
38
I have an 80.
farming. Nice.
Man.
We did it. Now that Enlightened Journey is out of the way, it's time to start gearing up for Zogre Flesh Eaters. Zogres are tough for players of our level, and have some interesting weaknesses. As somebody who prefers magic to the other combat styles, I'll be leaning on the Crumble Undead spell for any fighting we'll need to do for the quest. It's fairly self-explanatory. Our group ranger, though, is going to be using the Ogre Composite Bow and Brutal Arrows. These arrows are almost identical to normal arrows, except that they have a nail for a head. The idea is that the flat head would deal more crushing damage, but I'll leave it to the professionals to see if that would actually work.
I don't have any wolf bones. Where's the best place I can go for those?
Stronghold of Security.
I remember vaguely where that is. That's inside Barbarian Village. There we go.
Yep, and then like 2 rooms away from the entrance, there are a bunch of level 14 wolves.
Oh god, I'm learning. I hate it. haven't seen in a while.
What haven't you seen in a while?
That stupid pinball game that kept giving me gems when I needed them.
Oh yeah, you haven't gotten pinball in a while.
Ugh.
Okay, let's see. Do you guys want to know the possible prizes for opening a mystery box from the Quizmaster event?
Is Red Snapper one of them?
I wish it were. There is a all of these have a 1 out of 15 chance, and that is an experience lamp, a cabbage, cut diamond, a bucket, a flyer for Bob's axes, an old boot, a body rune, an onion, a mithril scimitar, a casket, a steel plate body, or 20 nature runes.
Oh, hold on. You can get a casket from a mystery box?
Yes.
You can get a mystery box from a mystery box.
Amazing.
Yo,
There's-
dog, I heard you like boxes.
There's also pre-opening the mystery box. There is a 1 out of 256% chance that you get a stale baguette, which is a wieldable weapon with a minus 100 attack bonus.
Oh yeah, I've seen those things. They go for like ludicrous amounts on the Grand Exchange.
Yeah, or you could also get clue scrolls. Also, there's a chance of rolling out of the rare drop table. There's so many good options on here. I have only ever gotten junk.
I beg your pardon, game? You guys want to be really jealous?
Yeah.
I got the maze random event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Completed it with like 65% of the rewards still available.
Yeah.
I got 875 feathers, 97 death runes, and 194 chaos runes.
Oh my lord.
What? How?
I've never gotten.
Holy shit.
I am
Yeah.
so jealous.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. We pick up the quest right outside the ogre burial grounds of Jigging. The dead have begun to rise, and they've brought with them a plague that's starting to leak out of the grounds. Of course, our adventure senses start going off, and we offer to look into why the dead are now walking the earth. And the shaman gives us some food and a couple stat restore potions to help us on our way. Oh no, hang on, who wrote this quest? It's another Titan quest.
Do we have stage directions?
It's got the blue text stage directions.
Oh boy, I can't wait to continue on this glorious quest line. Aside, hey guys, what the f is this guy doing? Why is highlighted blue mean aside at this point?
Yeah, it's
Don't worry,
it's
it'll stop
just,
doing that.
It's just that one quest writer. Like, nobody else does that.
You know what's really funny too?
Hmm.
I've done a decent amount of actually acting Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote very little stage directions into his actual plays in general. Like, basically no stage directions, it's all written into the combat, and whenever he does write stage directions, it's very brief and very blunt. Like, one of my personal favorites in As You Like It, when the main character fights against Charles the Wrestler, because I was playing Charles in a production that I was in. Would you like to know what the full stage directions for that combat are?
Absolutely.
It is the word WASTLE.
Renzel.
I love it. Also, I just realized that the Skogers and the Zogers are doing, like, ice
They're
skating
dancing.
motions.
They're doing like a two-step.
Yeah.
Two-step.
You can't see them right now because of the draw distance, but there are Zogers playing those drums in the background. It took me entirely too long to realize that they're all dancing to the beat. This better be a frog cruelty-free stream. There shouldn't be any frog cruelty this stream.
Except, of course, against Kermit. He knows what he did.
So what you're saying is that we're going to Kermit murder? And this is why Connor should know better than to walk away, because as soon as he steps away, I start misbehaving.
So,
Alright.
am I supposed to have Racillum's Balm yet? Or
No, we don't have the ability to make it yet.
Every single piece of dialogue with this creature makes me want to gouge my eyes out with a spoon.
Alright.
I'm just
Climb
gonna
down
run
this.
and inevitably get diseased?
You could just get diseased, like, instantly.
I'm waiting for the
Oh,
chat
it's a
notification.
multi-combat... It's a multi-combat zone.
I've been diseased.
No,
I've been
climb-
diseased.
I miraculously have not been.
I don't have. Oh my! The disease just hit me for 10.
10? Oh.
I haven't been hit for anything yet.
If you see any orange hit
Oh.
splats on your character,
Oh god, this camera.
After that nauseating camera spin, we search the area and find a couple clues that may help us figure out what happened. A torn page from what looks like a spellbook, a tankard from the Dragon Inn, and after unlocking a nearby coffin, some sort of black prism. Now, the Dragon Inn is over in Yanile, which is also where the Magic Guild is. With this whole thing starting to stink of necromancy, it's probably a good bet we're going to be paying Yanile a visit shortly. Do you think the guy we're going to talk to will take us seriously when we all just roll up horribly diseased?
we roll up horribly diseased. I've forgotten how to cast any spells whatsoever.
We show the prism in the spell page to the head of the Wizards Guild, and he's rightfully concerned. Only certain wizards are allowed to study necromancy, but its use is strictly forbidden. He does want to help us in our investigation, though, so he suggests going to speak to the wizard Sithic, who's staying in a nearby house. The man does know a thing or two about necromancy, but the guild head assures us he had nothing to do with it. Probably. Oh, yeah, this guy is super guilty. But we do need some evidence tying him to the crime. Fortunately, he's a hobbyist charcoal sketcher, and vain enough to let the person who just accused him of violating one of the strictest laws of his order to practice their sketching ability. Once we have a lifelike drawing showing it to the bartender of the Dragon Inn, we'll confirm that Sithic was in fact the person who hired the owner of that tankard we found in the tomb. All of this is enough to convince the head of the Wizards Guild, who gives us a potion that should help us get that confession. I really can't think of a more fitting punishment for a ham member than having to spend some time as a monster. With the transformation wearing off only once he's told us the truth and helped us out, Sithic admits to being the person who set up the necromantic ritual that's causing the bad case of the Zogres. Unfortunately, he also tells us that what he's done can't be undone, so we'll need to talk to the shaman about moving the burial grounds. He also teaches us a recipe for a potion to cure the disease, which is great because all three of us have been diseased for so long we're basically just held together by hope and duct tape at this point.
I should go talk to what's his head.
You think Alex might just not be enjoying this quest? Yeah, I can't imagine why.
The whatever gave you that idea? I am having a great time.
On the plus side, we get to go save
Graham.
Pirate Pete after this.
Graham, is that good enough? Please lower the gun.
Hey now. I didn't authorize a little peek behind the curtain. We only save those for season finales. No, wrong button. Oh no, I did drop it. Cool. Where are you, Alex?
Talking to
Oh, the guy.
Stretch Face McBedpants. That's what I'm going with.
Cool. Whenever
What
you
is
get done.
wrong with his face?
I mean, you've turned him into an ogre, so.
Look, Graham, I'm gonna be honest. I have checked out of this quest narratively.
So to make a short story even shorter, he's a ham member who decided to cast a very powerful necromancy spell to resurrect a bunch of dead ogres to try to wipe out all the ogres in the area.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the plot. Every bit of it.
I'm going to cape back to where I was, and I'm going to just camp this altar until we're heading over to do the fight because
There isn't even an animation for making brutal arrows. I hate this game. I hate this so much. There is no animation for it whatsoever.
Yeah. So now we're gonna monastery teleport.
Mhm.
Swap staffs.
oh hi guys.
Oh, hello. Oh, hang
Hi,
on.
Mark.
Oh hi Mark.
Come
Wait,
back. Come back.
No, have my trauma stack me. I hate everything.
There you go.
Ah.
An extra one to cover
Ah.
trading with what's his name while Alex dies. With our preparation complete, we return to the Ogre Shaman. After we explain the situation, he tells us that the only way they'd be able to move the burial grounds is if we head down into the lowest section and recover some ogre artifacts. This should be setting off all kinds of final boss alarms, but hey, we didn't come this far to back out now. I just noticed that there's a Zogre and a Skogre playing drums.
Yes.
I did not notice that before.
You know what? I apologize. I should run to the bathroom. I don't trust anything right now.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, and then when you're back, we will.
No wonder they're doing the Graham. This is the dancing area. No wonder the weird idle animation for these things is so funny.
Yeah, it makes so much sense now. It's the ogre version of that one scene from Labyrinth.
Dance, ogre, dance.
Like normal song.
Man, how are these undead ogres better to two-step than me?
Right? They they have significantly better rhythm than I do.
Two-step.
Deep in the bowels of Jigig, we find Slash Bash, an undead org who's protecting the artifacts we need to recover. Orgs are an extinct race from the time of the God Wars, where they were powerful soldiers of the god Bandos. Basically, if you've watched enough One Piece to meet Ors, just imagine that. We need to defeat this thing to finish the quest, so here goes nothing. And with Slash Bash defeated, we're able to return to the Shaman for a quest complete. It's crazy to think that I've been posting these videos for a year. For those of you who weren't aware, I started Cape Quest as part of Doug's advice for new content creators. The goal was to post a video a week for a full year, and as of this week, that's what I've done. I've learned a ton through this process, and I feel like I've also improved quite a lot. But I'm still not where I want to be yet, and there's a lot I still have left to learn. So don't worry that this is goodbye. We don't have the cape yet, so the quest will be continuing. The release schedule may just slow down a bit, but Cape Quest isn't going anywhere. To those of you watching, whether you've stuck it out since the beginning or just decided to check it out for the first time, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Without all of you, I wouldn't still be doing this. And for the 2 knuckleheads who survived every recording session right along with me, thanks, guys. I couldn't have stuck it out if you hadn't joined in. But enough with the sentimentality for now. There's plenty of RuneScape left to see, and we're not going to be stopping until it's quest complete.